I'm just wrapping up my week with this 2016 VW Jetta, having logged big miles in it traveling to and from Chicago through terrible weather. But a road trip is the best way to get to know a car, and this Jetta surprised me in a number of ways. Let's face it, VW has yet to find its styling mojo in America, a hindrance to increased sales that far predates Dieselgate. For some irony, it's their blandest looking car, which is also their best seller. This sixth-generation Jetta debuted as a 2011 model and is the poster child for staid German design. But as long as you don't judge this book by its cover, the Jetta will prove its worthiness in more ways than one. The big news for this model year is right here. A new 1.4-liter turbo replaces the base 2-liter engine in the Jetta lineup. And no, this isn't the hybrid. With the TDI models on an indefinite hiatus, the timing couldn't be better to fit VW's best-selling car with this new engine. Why? Because gas prices are so low, and diesel prices are still relatively high. And the EPA estimates are the real deal. I average nearly 40 mpg on the highway. And beyond that, this smaller turbo is fun, lively, and rich with sound. A real diamond in the rough. Other Jetta engines include the 1.8T and 2.0T, but this new 150 horsepower motor also generates a healthy 184 pound-feet of torque, providing rewarding acceleration and confident passing ability. But it's the stellar real-world gas mileage that really blew me away. Paired with the smart 6-speed automatic with sport mode and manual shifting, the EPA estimates are 28 mpg city, 39 highway on regular, with a nearly 500-mile driving range. So on our trip to Chicago, it was often a full bladder and not an empty tank that precipitated a rest stop. Out of all the weeks to get a car without built-in navigation. But no worries, the SE with connectivity comes with Apple CarPlay, so I was able to use my phone's map function right on the big screen. Don't use an iPhone? Android Auto and Mirror Link are also supported. It may not be huge or look particularly modern, but this touchscreen infotainment unit has good flow and uses tablet-like controls enabling swiping and even pinch zooming. There's SAT and HD radio, phone integration, and a USB port down below with adequate device space. But without the Fender Premium audio system, sound quality is poor. VW CarNet Security and Service is a subscription telematics service, free for the first 6 months, and adds new features for 2016, including remote vehicle access, remote door lock and unlock, and more. Like the exterior, the Jetta's interior isn't going to widen your eyes, but I can attest that it's long trip comfortable from all seats, with the leatherette surfaces nicely heated in the front. The front seat's manual operation is a little clumsy, but I could reel off 5 hours at the wheel without ever feeling strain on my lower back. Plus, there's VW's hallmark excellent forward visibility and a backup cam. The cruise control can be set to the exact speed you desire, and this Jetta motored smoothly and relatively quietly at highway speeds. One thing I really missed, though, was blind spot detection. Low rolling resistance all seasons don't really stand out when it comes to trudging through snow, but this Jetta did a wonderful job for me in tracking through some horrendous lake effect. Get it off the highway and it feels just like a good Jetta should. A Euro-tuned suspension that lets you feel the road, quick, precise steering, and a transmission that understands your intentions. Rear seats are spaciously sized and contoured for support, while the trunk's 16 cubic feet accommodates an above-average amount of luggage and includes split-fold seats. There are 10 Jetta trims on the table, and this SE with connectivity with no options resides near the lower end, with an MSRP of about $23,000. A satisfyingly well-prepared steak that could use a little more sizzle. For TestDriveNow.com, I'm Steve Hammis.